So what you gonna say?
Who? Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
You ain't just gonna be using me to be singing hooks.
You know. Now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Liners.
He want us to be in here like
That
I remember the way.
See, now, if we weren't trying to sing a song in the beginning, it always naturally happens.
Absolutely.
I know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you have to just come in on us.
Yeah, I know.
Like, okay.
Skip the countdown.
And we are live.
We are live.
Hello, hello.
Hello, 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 hello.
Wait a minute. I don't think I'm on the thing.
Okay, I am, but I'm gonna have to hold it because I can't see the comments. Okay, I just got in, and I'm looking for this one particular person to just pop up.
She waiting on you, T-Bob. Might as well go ahead.
That's my baby.
Yeah, she's always on point. She doesn't miss.
Always.
Like, we ain't
Do
lying
we
for
have
real.
her?
T-Bob's don't come
For real.
Right. Do we have her mailing information? I have something for her.
I could get it.
Okay.
She
All right.
probably
T-Boz.
If she's watching, she'll inbox
you. We do.
Okay, here.
Yeah, it is Easter Sunday.
Resurrection Day.
Yeah, Resurrection Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You know what? There was a point in time when I was younger. I was like, trying to figure out what, I guess you want to say, religion to follow or whatever. If I'm in the right, what am I doing?
Yeah.
And it was so funny because a lady said this to me. She said, well, I tell you what, you can follow any of them that you would like, but none of the other gods has made that type of sacrifice.
Yes.
None of the other guys.
What a way to put it.
Died for you, so that you would have a chance at something. And I was like, oh, okay then.
That's the angle that I always come from with people.
Yeah.
You want to make the argument of yours is or mine is, but at the end of the day, mine is the GOAT. I mean,
yeah. Yeah.
If we were,
and not only did he die for you, he rose
again. Okay, so I don't really know. I don't really know. I just tell you, I'd rather get it wrong today than to get it wrong later. So how we do it?
Okay.
I'd
rather believe in them now than get there and they be like, nah.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
Sis, you didn't. What?
You know what I'm saying?
Can I talk to Jesus? Is he here? Can you tell Jesus to come to the gate?
Tell him to come to the gate. We trying to get in.
Tell him come to the gate.
That's trying to get in the club.
And you pull out your phone like you got his number. Hold on.
Sound like y'all trying to get into the club.
Hold on.
It do.
That's how it has to work.
Oh my God.
They said it wasn't no cover charge. It has to work that way. Listen. So speaking of that, we went to a club on, what was that? Friday?
Yes.
On Friday.
Yeah.
In one of our friendly suburbs, and I encountered the security guard like from hell, and he ended up, later telling me he was head of security, but he, was taken aback. Everybody who knows me know I usually carry a large bag. And I have everything I need, and everything you need is in there too.
She got the magic bag.
I do. And, we went to what was it, a club? I guess it's a club.
Yeah.
Impromptu. So had I known I was going, I would have carried a smaller bag. But I had my big bag. And so I get to the door of the club, and the gentleman sees my big bag, and he's like, can I look in your bag? And I said, absolutely. Have at it, And hopefully you can get to it. Now he shines his light in there, and he sees this ridiculous amount of shit that I got in my bag. And he's like, oh, well, you're going to have to move it around. No, that's what you get paid for.
Right.
You want to look in the bag? Look in the motherfucking bag. Well, I don't put my hand in ladies' bags. I said, you are a lie. That's what you do for a living. You rifle through bitches' bags. How are you? I said you're a lie. This is what you do. Don't play with me, bro. Look through the bag. Oh, that's too funny. Can you move things around, please, ma'am? I said, baby, look through the bag while I'm looking for my ID. At least do that so the line, you know.
Backing up.
Stand to the side for me. Really? Now I gotta stand to the side. And really, he was so mesmerized by my beauty because I was fine that night. Okay,
you did.
That's what it.
You put it down.
That's what it really was. And then you know, I'm a grown lady, dog. Look through the fucking purse. There's a lot of shit in there. I know it is. Fuck. You know, he makes me stand to the side. So of course my girl stand to the side too. And he's expecting me to be like, he ain't it. And I just stood there, you know.
Just as cool. We were just as nice. The people
Smiling
was coming in
people.
like, hey, those some nice shoes.
You're not getting ready to get me to act ugly out here,
Seriously?
bro. And then comes back to me. So, Miss Mean Lady. Well, why am I mean? Like, I'm not. Nigga even said, why you giving me attitude? I said, I'm not thinking about you. It's like, why, sir, don't take your job so seriously.
Yeah.
So like he was on his period or something.
He and then he tried to come back and flirt.
It was time
Bro,
to go. We was leaving.
Oh, don't do it.
And he was like, good night, mean lady, or something. You had to say something. If she was so
Sir.
mean, why you gotta speak?
Just let me walk by. I'm like, I don't understand this. Like, stand to the side, please. I said, oh, for dog. Okay, okay. I'm gonna stand to the side. I don't need everybody. You know, lighten up, everybody. Lighten up. Good God. Everything is not a fight all the time. But you know what's funny is that people expect for everything to be a fight now.
Yeah.
And when it's not, they still
don't know how to act. They try to-
pursue the fight.
Yes.
I'm not
Yes.
fighting with you. I'm not there.
Yeah, that's too much.
You know what I mean? Like
I get tired too quick.
I'm
Now, I
having
will be
a great
listen,
life. I'm having
If
a
it go
great
down,
life.
it's going down. But I'd rather be sitting at home with a remote in my
Like,
hand.
I don't have the time to argue
like,
with
for
you.
real. That's what I'd rather be doing.
We're
Hey,
having some fun.
look at Mark with the Adidas, rocking it.
Doing it.
I need that hat though.
That is a
So if
that
it
is
come
a
up missing,
funky hat,
if
bro.
it come up missing, just be like, Kim, I know you got my hat. You can post that. Be like, Kim, I know
Ooh,
you
I
got
gotta
my
sneeze.
hat. I'm gonna have to get that about you.
She
That
need to
is-
buy.
You
She
go-
need to
you get it
buy
on the
your
website
hat.
and for $20.
That is really.
It's $20.
No, I want to steal yours. You know, other people's shit is better.
What kind of shit?
No, you know how you eat some food off somebody else's plate? It'd be better. It's just better that way.
Kamari said, "Where is everyone?"
Right.
They
Come
playing
on.
hooky.
Kamari,
Same place you
CMB,
at. Same
CMB.
place
We all
you
we
at.
got. Okay. That's where everybody is.
About two Kims.
That's it. Somewhere and sit down.
That's where we.
Damn it.
That's where we,
We
at.
don't
They
need
playing
nobody but
hooky.
We
Everybody
don't need nobody
playing
but us. We only need me and you.
hooky.
That's all we
That's
need.
all.
That's all.
So outside of that, did anything else interesting happen?
Nothing that I really care to share.
You really had to cuss nobody out.
Well, I mean, I did, but I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. Yeah, nothing. I mean, I had a pretty low key week. Nothing stressful, nothing other than the security guard from hell.
He was amazing though. He
Yeah,
was.
yeah,
And
yeah.
it was so funny to have him as the security guard when we're coming in, and then when we get there, we get a booth, and the security guard. It was like we had our own personal security.
Yeah, it was night and day. It was night and
it
day.
was two different security guards, and he was attentive. He was
Very nice.
Yeah.
Gave us the booth, didn't charge us, and held us down when anybody else came in the booth. He was like, "They good."
That was so.
He was
funny.
like, "No, he with us."
it was people with us, and they went to sit down.
And he was like, no, you won't. No, you won't.
We greeting them, and he was like, hey. You don't
It
think
was
they're supposed to be
hilarious.
over your top flight?
It was hilarious. Don't call that man top flight. Girl, that man did
At
his
that
job.
moment, he was acting like top flight.
Baby, do your job. I like that.
I'm
Because
like,
that's exactly what he's supposed to do. If we had paid for it, he's supposed to act just like that. So do me.
we clearly hugging these people, though.
No, but he didn't see us hug the white boy. He didn't see us hug him. All he knew was the white boy was sitting here with these beautiful African queens, and he was just protecting his sisters.
He like you trying to get him.
And I appreciated that. You know what I'm saying? No doubt.
I did too.
No doubt.
I did too. He was amazing.
He was amazing. He was.
He was.
He was amazing.
Mark, how about you? Nightly news.
Oh shit, man! I just my weekend. I had my cousin's funeral, man. So that's where I was at.
Yeah.
I mean, the viewing was Friday and funeral was Saturday yesterday. So yeah, that was my weekend, and now we got today just sitting here chilling. I actually just got back from some of my childhood's friends' house. They had a little Easter dinner over there. They came out to the funeral yesterday.
That's
so
nice.
Invited me out there, and I was eating with them, and
Yeah, that's nice.
yeah, they actually their parents stay right there on the corner.
I love
house, so,
fellowship.
yeah.
It and
I was showing them Junior.
COVID tried to take that away from
I'm
us.
telling you, so hard.
We was like,
Bitch. No,
we
not.
gonna socialize 6 feet apart.
That's what it is.
You
We was
remember
over
when
there
they
like, what up?
That's what it
remember when
is.
they was trying to get motherfuckers tickets for socializing outside and shit over there on the west side?
Yeah.
Like, so damn, we can't even. The parks is like we can't even.
You
outside.
gonna tell me I can't be outside with my family? I can't be outside with them?
Yeah, and that was my thing. Like, so now you're telling us it's airborne? Because
But it absolutely is airborne.
yeah, but I'm saying
But
at first they was like
They
it
wasn't
was
gonna.
contact.
They wasn't gonna tell you that. See,
I'm like,
they didn't want you to know that.
yeah.
I figured out it was airborne when I think the day after we quarantined or the day before, because I quarantined my family in on my own.
Mm-hmm.
When they came with that shit on the 14th, we had already been quarantined a couple days.
Okay.
But I had to pay my phone bill. And since they were doing the 5G towers and shit, I couldn't get my phone to act right.
Okay.
Well, I know this is some bullshit going on, so I have to have my phone. I go to the phone store, and I came home with COVID from the phone store.
Dang.
As soon as I got in the house, I took off all my clothes, and I threw my clothes down the steps because I had on a whole nother layer of clothes. And I had on the hat, and I had booties on my feet, and I had some gloves on. Well, nope, I didn't have no gloves on, but I had the booties on my feet. And when I went into the store, I sanitized my hands before I left my car. I sanitized them again when I got inside the store with theirs. I paid my bill at the kiosk. I wiped it off before I started and sanitized again on the way out the door, and then hit my 99% alcohol when I got in the car. When I got home, by the time I took them clothes off and sat down, I started immediately feeling ill. And it was like layered symptoms. First, it was like, my nose got stuffy. I'm like, God damn. My nose stuffy as hell. Couldn't swallow, couldn't this, couldn't that, couldn't the other. And finally, I realized I couldn't smell or taste nothing. And this was 2 weeks before they said no smell, no taste. And I had not been anywhere. So I figured out then that it was airborne.
What?
I went to a party one night and one of the
That's
patrons
too fast.
had it, and I carried it home on my clothes. My daughter got sick. I didn't get sick, because I had just had it, or I had already had it.
Right.
It was her first time. Carried it right home, and she got sick.
Wow.
And it came out, so-and-so had the damn COVID at the party.
At the party.
And the party was in a space about this big. And the wall-to-wall people. I had on a mask.
So, even with the mask on, you still
Brought it home
Caught
on
the
my
shit.
on my clothes. No, I didn't catch it. I brought it home to my daughter.
Oh,
Carried it
okay.
home. I didn't have it, but she had it. You know, so they tried to trick us, but they let the cat out the bag.
Dang, that's crazy though.
It is. It is. It is. You
That's
know.
crazy. That whole thing just did the world in.
Yeah.
You know, took me for a loop. I was just like,
That's
enough
all.
is enough. Good
That's
Lord.
all. Yeah, it was like, how much can
Can-
I take?
yeah.
Like, how much can we take?
Just
It was
as the
tough.
world.
It
Period.
was tough. It was tough. It was tough. It was tough.
We
Watching
lost.
everybody, us all going through it together.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't just like the U.S. is experiencing a pandemic, or we all, everybody went through that motherfucker together. And I mean, like, wow.
The last time I saw us as a people like really come together like that, and pray for each other, black, white, or other, was 9/11. And it's sad that we can only do that when there's tragedy.
Yeah.
Somebody said, I think it was last night, that their grandmother said, "Can we stop having family reunions at funerals?"
That was kind of the whole thing. Reason why, like I said, I went over to my friend's house today because my cousin's funeral was yesterday. All of our childhood friends, basically some of our childhood friends. You know what I mean, and we, even though we talk, like me and her, like them actually my first two girlfriends and shit. But we talk, we Facebook friends and shit like that. But we was talking about having like a neighborhood reunion type shit, you know what I mean, just for the people our age and shit, you know what I mean, and even with family, like we was talking about that, like we don't, like, I don't, on my mother's side of the family, like we never had a family reunion, like not once. You know what I mean, so
that's us. Well, no, we had one. That was my youngest was.
And it's like, damn it, to the point now where shit, we can have that shit in one house now and shit,
right? Yeah.
It ain't that many of us left type shit. You know what I mean? So just
We do. My family, they do it. My part of the family just never goes. You know what I mean? Like they do it, and it's always in Pittsburgh because we have a lot of older family members there. And we, like, I don't know any of them. Any of the family members, like, there's some of my family members here in the city, and I don't. Everybody that's
more concerned about getting to know or keeping in touch with or growing with is like the people that I know that I don't see, like cousins and shit I ain't seen in years, and people like that. Like all of the people, like, not to say that I don't care, but it's like, it's kind of like what like I'm gonna go out of state and like go spend time with you. For what, like almost for what, damn near, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To get to know them, build relationship.
You're not
never,
interested.
you just,
It's,
you
I'm
never
not
know.
I'm not gonna say that I'm not interested, but it's just.
I mean, if you're not, you're not.
Yeah, at the same
Because
time.
I mean, because I
I
became uninterested in getting to know my family. And I mean the ones that live here. They don't know me that well. And I tried to, but fuck them. You know what I'm saying? So when they go out of town, I'm not going. Matter of fact, they went, and I had planned to go. Y'all niggas on some bullshit. I'm not going. You know what I mean? It's okay. I mean, shit. I'll fuck with people who fuck with me.
Yeah. And that's how I feel, like, especially like my dad's side of the family. Like my cousins, I got a couple of cousins over there, you know what I mean, that I fuck with. Cause they fuck with me.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm not going to reach out. I'm not going to, force myself into somewhere where I ain't wanted.
Well, you're not wanted. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know exactly what you mean, because I got my feelings hurt real bad.
By family.
Last summer, last year.
Last family reunion that we was at.
Real bad.
You know what I mean? Said some stupid shit to me that I was like, dude, like, in front of the whole family type shit, like, and left.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. You know, I don't know, but shit.
You know, it's so bad now. It seems like with family, you have to create your family.
man,
You do. That's what I've done.
Yes, you have to create your family. And especially for me, when with my history, I'll just say, listen, I had godmothers and sisters and brothers and all of that because I didn't have any of that. Technically, it was just me and my children. Literally, that was it. And I was like, wait a minute now.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we went on that Ancestry.com journey, and that turned out great. But it was just us for a long time.
Yeah.
And really good girlfriends became sisters instead of, that's my homegirl. You know, guys that, I mean, just
Stepped
friends.
in, yeah.
Just
stepped
friends
up for your
came
son.
in like a brother on
Yeah.
some shit.
Yeah.
Still to this day, those my brothers. I told a man recently, I said, listen, if I introduce them as my brother,
That's real.
that is it.
That's real.
That is all.
That's real.
And I mean that. I don't play that, you know, because then, you know, later on down the line, they be like, wait, what? I thought that was your brother. He done said some foul shit or something. No, Won't catch me up like that.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
have
do
to
all of that.
definitely create your own circle.
Yeah.
You know, I've learned and accepted. One of my best girlfriends told me, she said, them motherfuckers might not give a fuck about you, bitch, but I love you.
Yeah.
She said, so, bitch. She said, fuck them motherfuckers. You know what I mean? You the shit to me.
Right. And that's all that matters.
That's
when
all
you
that
got
matters.
somebody in your corner,
That's all that matters.
period. That is
yeah,
all
I'd
that matters.
rather be hated for who I am than love for who I ain't and shit. So
Right.
I'm not gonna make myself up to be nobody for
No,
the sake of
fuck
fitting
that
in
shit.
around
Yeah.
nobody.
Fuck
You know
that
what I mean?
shit.
Family or whoever the fuck.
Don't matter.
And this motherfucking friend, this bitch has proven that which was said like way before she said it. So
Yeah.
she say she love me, she do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She let me know, and she ain't know, she don't even fuck with bitches. She said, bitch, I got to fuck with you though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. Fuck you talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
My stepmother had a best friend, and at some point in their friendship, I mean, listen, they did dope together.
Yeah.
Seriously, they
Real
got high
real
together.
friends.
For real friends. This woman told my mother, listen, we friends she said, bitch, we friends to the end.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
That's it till death do us part.
That's all I need.
Right?
That's all I need.
Their birthdays are the same exact day. Just passed April 6th. Happy birthday, Mama Rochelle. Happy birthday, Mama. And when my stepmother died, she was there. From beginning to the very end, she was the one. My mother wanted to be cremated. She was the one who pushed the button on the cremate.
That's crazy. No, thank you.
She was the one.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Do you know you can literally sit in there
And watch it.
and watch it.
Wild.
Have service. You can have your
Wild.
service at the crematorium.
Wild. Listen, I don't care what they tell you. I did not say I wanted to be cremated.
Okay.
Okay, and if I get hospitalized, God forbid, shave my goddamn chin. Okay, I'm not bullshitting. Up under here, all that, you'll see it. And I mean, I'm just saying. And bitch, make sure
I know what she talking about.
make sure my unibrow, make sure my eyebrows is good. Bitch, I'm not playing with you.
I got you. Okay.
Okay.
America, did
I
you hear
am
what
not
she
playing.
said?
Make sure that I'm not
So
in that
she
bitch
look any other type
looking
of
like
way.
a woolly mammoth in this bitch, because that's how to get.
But here's my question. Look, But here's my question.
Shit.
If I don't, what you gonna do?
When I wake up, I'm in that ass.
No, you're not.
Yes, the fuck I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, the fuck I am. And see, that's how you know you're real friends, because I wouldn't even have asked that question. You know what I'm saying? It's okay.
Oh my
But
God.
trust and believe, I didn't put it out there to enough motherfuckers. It's gonna get done.
It's gonna happen.
You know,
It's gonna
and ain't
happen.
nobody,
Did you just call me not
nobody
Did you just
said,
call me not a real friend?
nope, I
had a
didn't.
joke to tell.
I said, nigga, and nobody else said that. Not nobody. Nobody said, well, Bishop, what the fuck, if it's your fault, don't do it.
Now listen, somebody said to me, when I die, do this, that, and the third. I said, and if I don't, what are you gonna do? I'm not trying to be funny.
Yes, you are.
What are you gonna
Yes,
do?
the fuck you are. What else are you trying to be then?
Wait a minute. What are you gonna do?
That's horrible.
So you really, when people go through it's funny. I have a very morbid sense of humor. Forgive me, and if you don't, fuck you. Anyway, it just speaks to the level of friendship and commitment and loyalty when that person does keep that. I don't care what they say across the table,
For
cracking
sure.
jokes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes down to it, what you really gonna do? You know, I had a really good friend I
Hey,
called
Marv.
sister,
Hey, Milan.
and
Come on.
I had a situation where something happened to another person that we call sister. And it's the three amigos. Something happened to her, to that sister, and I never got a phone call. And I was like, clearly, I'm not y'all sister.
Real life. Because if I were,
There's no way.
there's no way.
My sister's life was almost taken, and the other sister don't get a phone call.
Yeah, no good.
You know what I'm saying?
No good. No good. No good.
So
There's no coming back from that.
yeah, there is none. I'm sorry. That one hurt. And the person later on said to me, "You still mad at me?" Nah, I ain't mad.
I'm
Dogs
not
get
mad.
mad.
I'm not mad.
My feelings are hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I forgive you because clearly you don't know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But we
But
can
you know
never
what?
be who we were.
To
Never.
me, things like that are relationship defining.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I used to work at a barber shop. I worked there probably 7 years, right? Went through a couple of seasons while I worked there. And I had an opportunity to get a job paying me $30 an hour doing something that I love to do. It's not even work. And he knew all of the things that I had been through, and he knew what my end goal was.
Mm-hmm.
And so they required me to show so many hours in the industry. Prove, you know. And so I had worked there 7 years. And it probably had been 5 years since I worked there, but I was a every week client. And I asked him, would he just, I'm going to do the math. All you got to do is just sign the paper. This nigga told me no. And I'm talking about, I'm sending, no lie, 2-3 people a week to him. Because he used to cut the shit out of my hair when I wore it, the brush cut.
Mm-hmm.
My shit stayed tight.
Stayed.
You hear me?
Right.
2-3 people a week, and they would go. And I ask you something that's going to help my family, and you tell me no. And you were with me when my husband had sarcoidosis and he was in the hospital and I was all broke out with psoriasis and shit. You know what the fuck going on. And you told me no. Mm-hmm. I said, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I never went back. Right?
Never go back.
And so he calls me a few months later and says, it don't make no sense for nobody to be mad at nobody that long.
Sir, if you don't get off my
I said, oh, I'm not mad. I said, but I'm disappointed. You know, if you must know, you know, I felt it mildly disrespectful because I would support whatever you're doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no fucking question that I would have signed the paper for you to make $30 and for you to do anything. If you do anything, I said, but it's okay. I said, but I cannot support anyone who does not support me.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not coming back.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not mad at you, but now I know where we stand,
And that is it. Right?
and for that I am grateful because I thought that we were something that we're not. But now it's clear, and we
are not that. This is not.
Oh
that.
shit, we cool.
Clear.
I misunderstood.
My bad, big dog.
Yeah, I misunderstood. It's cool. Thank you for getting me together.
Yeah, I had. I in some instances I have a 3-strike rule. So, a person who had gotten who's getting a second chance at this point, kind of the same situation. People who are very close to me know that I've been on this journey looking for my birth mother, and this particular person was, I almost want to say, the reason that my daughter took the step to get the ancestry DNA kit.
Yeah.
And she knew the whole journey. I'm like, when I'm looking, and
All of it.
even helped me look and you know, and stuff like that, doing internet searches and things. And so I finally came across, I found my mom and all of that. And then I found out there's a whole nother birth certificate.
Oh my.
I'm
The
like,
plot thickens.
what? I'm not who they say I am. And so
I have an alter ego, dog.
And so I was like, well, I need to get my original birth certificate. And so when you send to the state of California, they send back this thing. You can get it, but you have to have notarized
This, that, and the
affidavit.
third. This, that, and the third.
Okay,
Basically.
you need a notarized affidavit.
Yeah.
And this very, capital V, very close friend was a notary. And so immediately when I seen I needed to have this notarized,
You already know who you fucking with. Boom. Right? I'm fucking with Kimberly. Kimberly notary, bitch. She about to notarize papers, bitch. That's easy.
we've been crying together. You've
That's
been like, oh, you found
easy.
out all that and this, that, and the third.
We want easy. You hear me? The fuck?
Easy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's easy. Shit. Fuck you mean?
I went to this very close friend and I said, girl,
Yeah.
I found the birth certificate and all I got to do is notarize it. So I'm gonna come over there and then you can notarize it.
Yeah,
And blah, blah.
it's
and
no
she
question.
She said, oh no.
Oh no.
I
Clutches pearls.
I said, come again. Say what? What?
Oh no.
No.
What do you mean?
I said, well, okay.
Into
Can I
the
ask?
O. Into the O.
Yes.
Yeah.
I said, well, can I ask why not? She said, well, that would put me in a compromising position.
Girl, you don't sit your
I said, what
ass
type of
down.
compromising position?
Would that be, bitch?
She said, because I really don't know if you are that person.
Bitch, what? What? I had to sip my drink. The fuck? That was a cliffhanger.
Now, in my nigga mind,
That was a cliffhanger.
I should have punched you in your throat.
No, I no need.
No, in my nigga mind, did you hear what I said? But I said,
That's painful.
really? Okay. And I moved
Hey,
on.
Doris. Miss you,
And I
boo.
moved on. Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
Cause who gonna tell on you?
Yeah.
You notarizing it for me.
Yeah.
Who gonna get you in trouble?
Who's gonna tell?
Who's gonna tell?
Who?
If this is illegal, which it wasn't, who's gonna tell?
Right.
I'm trying to get my life. I'm trying to find out who I really am. And you know this. You've been down this journey with me.
But thank
and
you.
you say no.
But thank you. Thank you for revealing yourself to me.
Hey. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know.
I heard a pastor say you should start sending out thank you cards.
Yes.
To the
Listen,
people
I appreciate.
who actually
I appreciate
have done you wrong.
Yes.
That you've come up from that.
You've
Send them
shown
thank you
me
cards.
some. You've shown me some. You shown me really while you're playing. I know me a little bit better.
What I'm capable of.
I'm just saying.
And what I'm capable of is leaving your ass
Listen,
alone.
please don't do it.
I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
That's become quite easy for me now. Just I be like, nope. And keep it moving.
Because after a time, you know, I've never had a problem with saying no. As a matter of fact, I say no with no explanation. My shit is yes or no. And I don't be like, well, yeah, my yes or motherfucking no. That's it. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to know, you can ask. And if I feel like telling you, I will. But if I don't, I'm not. Yeah. I've never had a problem saying no. Fucking ever.
Wow.
Fucking ever.
I used to.
Mm-mm.
I used to.
Mm-mm.
Especially to my children.
Mm-mm.
But then when they got grown, it was like, nope.
You know,
Nope.
I very rarely say no to my daughter, but sometimes I do it just for sport. Just cause I never say no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And I go on with my life. I don't even look at her.
Yeah.
She asked me something the other day. No, tonight. I was eating something. And she asked me, could she have a bite? And I said,
When I tell you I do not know how back in the day I gained so much weight because my children were always in my food.
Listen, that baby's
If
always
y'all watching,
in my,
don't come in here lying.
Don't.
Always in my food.
Hey, Timothy Brown.
And I let them. To the point where...
I mean, we do that.
To the point
You
where...
know.
I don't understand how I gained a bunch of weight. Like, how?
I know.
And then there came grandkids, and then they got in my place.
Listen, my daughter's 17 years old, and I can't have anything. You let her be eating something.
Listen.
I tell you, so I can't even taste it.
They'll tell me no so fast.
I give you I don't care where I go, unless it's just something yummers and I have to have it.
Yeah.
She get all my
Favorite.
carry out food if I don't bring her nothing, and she might get the carry out food I have and hers.
Right.
Cause I ordered you
I could walk
something.
in the house with food. My mom could be eating, and she's gonna want some.
Oh my
Of
God!
course,
Because
she know you got something good. That's how come I just go ahead and give it to her. Well, baby, I got you some so and so in the fridge. Now, if you don't like it, don't throw it away.
Right.
Just leave it and I eat the rest. But you can have it. Everything. So she eat good.
Mm-hmm.
But you let me come talking about let me pinch off your crumble cookie.
Yeah.
Mommy, I bought you one. Bitch, I can't taste it. Much as I give you all my shit, dog.
Listen.
Liquids, chewables.
All that.
Nigga, breakables.
All that.
If it go in and swallow,
can
hard candy now and later, nigga,
all that.
I can't break your combo. Okay, you can have some. No, I'm good now.
Yeah.
So every now and again, I'm.
Now, so I'm just gonna put one of my children on complete blast.
Uh-oh.
That one would be one that should be sitting next to me or across from me. That would be Young Hef.
Young Hef.
If you watch it,
Hey, Darren.
it's about to go down.
Hey, Doris, I love you.
Anybody the news, I am from Chicago.
The shine.
They also know that I just adore Chicago food.
Love it.
One of my very favorites is a place called Harold's Chicken. Bitch, you give me some Harold's and some mild sauce. Don't play with my life.
Come on with it.
Oh my God. This ninja, who I love dearly, sat on the couch with me and ate the fuck out of some Harold's chicken. He had just got back from Chicago and he was eating Harold's chicken. I was like, oh, he was like, oh, what?
No, he wasn't.
I should have put your ass out. That's what I should have did. I should have.
He know he's supposed to brought you a box of chicken. He know that.
This boy sat there and greased. Do you hear me?
It's just something.
He ain't say no for my Chicagoans. He ain't say no carbs, none of that.
Nothing.
He just ate it right there. Just
wow.
no love.
That is so selfish. And you know what? That is a punishable offense.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? And I would have had to have gotten him back royally. I guess my get back with my baby. I guess my get back with her.
I got him, don't
And ooh, I guess my get back with that motherfucker, boy. Cause I let a lot of shit slide. But when it come my turn.
Doris, you know what I'm talking about? Doris is super good. Like, get the mild sauce. Quit playing.
I get my get back. Now I've never had Harold's. I'm gonna get some next week when I go.
My God. I got it. But you brought up a very, very good topic, which is our subject and topic for tonight. Uncomfortable conversations. I think we all have had to have them.
I was thinking that in my head after you said it. Like I think pretty much everybody has probably been in a uncomfortable moment in a conversation at least.
Had uncomfortable
You
conversations,
have.
and, you know what I mean, and whether they have been uncomfortable for you or someone else.
Exactly. On the receiving end or the giving end of the discomfort. For sure.
What's
That's
one
just
that you
being
had?
real and mature and shit.
Yeah.
What's one that you
and
had?
brave.
Mark, give me an uncomfortable situation that you had to encounter.
Shit. Oh, when I found out about my first son, that was an uncomfortable last goddamn conversation.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because you only have two, right? You have two sons.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
His twins.
His twins. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like what? And it's crazy because like I tell y'all I think I told y'all a story like when I went over there fast forward because I hadn't seen her in a year and shit, so she called, hey, go over and shit. I'm thinking, you know what I mean, like she probably want to do some shit, same thing. How, you know what I mean? I'm like, all right, I wasn't driving last time, so I'm like, I'm gonna come to your house. I ain't even seen your ass a year and a half. You might be 300 fucking pounds and shit more than I am in the picture. I ain't gonna ask you for a picture. It might be insulting. I'm just gonna go over there. So I go over there. His little ass pop up. Shit. I look at him. Shit.
Like, oh, he cute.
He look at him again. I said, he remind me of me when I was little. She said, that's because he yours.
Ooh, yes. Yes.
Listen, you know what I like about that sound effect. At the end, when he said,
yeah, that's exactly
that
what it
nigga
is.
serious.
That's exactly what it is. I love that shit too.
He is mad about it. Are you serious?
I gotta get the hell no to the no,
That's
no,
crazy.
no.
Hell to the no. That's my jam.
Yeah.
Listen, he running through the crib. You like, he cute.
I said, that boy got my head. The first time I said, that's my head.
That's wrong.
Then
That's
I
so
seen him,
wrong.
I seen that side profile. I said, I said, he remind me of me when I was little.
And she gonna say that's because he
And that's
yours.
because of you. I said, bitch, you're lying to me. No, I ain't. No,
Oh,
I ain't.
my
never
God.
tell him.
Why you didn't tell me though? He
Right.
running.
Why
He
would you?
running
He
around
running
now.
around. He's a person now.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm gonna invite you.
What was her
over.
reason for not?
She's, I mean, because we didn't know each other, so she just didn't know how the fuck. I didn't know if I was gonna, she didn't know I was gonna be me.
Okay.
She, the horror
She
stories.
ain't know if you was gonna rake a roof her ass.
Oh man, no, I ain't. She's stupid.
So I got a question, Mark. Isn't this? I got a question, and I've just always wanted to know this. Men, please chime in.
Please.
Right? But how do you have sex with no protection with a female that you don't know? Like, how does that happen? And because it happens time and time again. How do you make that?
Now that's the thing.
Is it a choice? Is it just how you get down?
No, that's not like a just a regular or every occurrence.
I mean, I don't
everyday
judge you.
occurrence.
I'm curious.
This is the SheNanigans show. We can't judge.
I'm
you.
curious.
Shit, it was a fling. God damn it, it was just
But you,
spur of the moment shit when it.
You
I mean, you mean every time you in the heat and you know what I'm saying in the moment, like, oh shit.
No,
I'm ready.
I've never had a situation like that. Never.
Yeah.
I've never. I'm always prepared to fuck if I'm gonna be in a man's presence like that.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Not that it's gonna happen.
right. But if it does,
I'm prepared.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I already know that pussy gonna be fresh.
See, now, but Junior Mom
I
was
already
a little
know.
different and shit. We was
I
kicking
mean,
it for a minute.
y'all was who?
I said we was kicking
Yeah.
it.
But when
No,
you
I'm
say
not talking-
I
I'm
didn't
not
know
talking
her,
about-
it was like I didn't know her. Like we didn't kick it long enough for me to, find out that
That I had a baby with her.
that.
Yeah, like I'm, because I'm just.
That's so unfair.
I just run my sex life so different, and I'm just not as comfortable to just, I don't know you, baby, come hit this pussy raw, like, I'm just not that, and I've never understood how you can be fuck if you want to fuck, but where's the barrier, you know what I'm saying, between that.
Like every one night stays, ain't like I'd have had a whole lot of them and shit, but every one that I had wasn't unprotected. I'll damn sure tell you that. Goddamn.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm asking about the ones that have not been. I ain't asking about the ones that have been. I'm asking about the ones that have not been, because I know there's been a lot. Because with most men, because I've had situations where for the first time, the condom is out. But here you getting ready without. Oh, whoa! What happened to your man here? What is he doing? Is he videotaping? Or what is he doing? What is he doing?
No.
The condom. I'm saying, is he videotaping this? Is this about to be a little lightweight porn? What we doing?
You dumb.
Cause you didn't.
You need Jesus.
You didn't pack it. I need you to.
Right.
But so, like, I've never understood the dynamic of how that works and how we are so just free to fuck every time I fuck a new person. It's just raw. We just fucking and fucking and fucking and fucking and fucking. Like, how are we not guarded more than that?
So Marvin Brown says he gives it a smell. And
Marv,
a taste.
shut the fuck up.
And a
You
taste
shut the
test
fuck up, Marv.
first.
Shut
And
the
investigate
fuck up.
thoroughly with the lights
You
on.
don't investigate no thorough. You can't
Now,
see
that's
inside
one
my
thing
I don't
twat
like.
with the lights
That's one
on.
thing
I
I
don't
ain't
like
done is
one
ain't
night
no
stand.
twat on the first night stand.
You do what? Which twat?
I said that's one thing I ain't done.
What?
Is ain't no twat like
Ooh,
that. on the
I've
first.
always it always happens for me,
People that I
and
don't
it
know.
surprises me. I mean, I'm not having sex with
Well,
people I don't
see?
know, but the first time you just going in.
I'm saying like a one night stand where I just ate like the first
Oh,
night.
well, I ain't
No,
never
I
had a
ain't.
one night stand.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, because that's what we're talking about. We are talking about one night stands.
Yeah,
we
we
ain't talking about
But
my
he
old
said he
prudish
don't like
ass.
one night stands.
old zipped up nun ass Kimberly and shit. We ain't talking about her. Zipped up. That's why I ain't got no nigga. Cause I'm so motherfucking tight with my pussy, girl. I'm so so motherfucking tired. With this bitch, dog, let me tell you something.
Oh my God.
Whew, I already know what it is. If I fuck more, I would have. I probably would be married.
And I've come to find, had I been fucking more, I probably would. Listen, I owe an apology to comedian Alton Boogie Williams because I've recently come to find out that had I been fucking more, we would have been further. Get the fuck out of here. That's why y'all ain't father, because you ain't fucking. Well, guess what? We ain't going nowhere then, because for real?
Kim, I love how you told Milan that it was explicit content. Like, sweetie, this might not be the room for you. Okay, it's gonna get real.
Oh, nay. That's Stromae, the comedian.
Oh, well, why you talking like? I thought you.
Because I want people to share, and I want him to share it to his church people.
I see what you're saying. But that's, was along the lines I was talking about. You niggas just know. I'm talking about dicks and pussies and shit in this bitch. This motherfucker.
Yeah, I think one of the hardest conversations. I mean, let me go back to that though. Once you looked at him again and was like, you know what? Did you do? What was the conversation?
Because that's tough. Who phone? My phone just turned up all back. Is that my phone? Hold on. Nope.
That was that nigga back there.
That's.
Let's see.
Hey, you
I
fired
already
him.
Walkie-talkie off.
I told him
You
already.
ain't even on our show.
I already told him I can hear everything you're doing. Please. I told him that already. He thought I was playing. Then you on that bullshit in the background. That's a fine. You got to pay. How much you got to pay, Mark?
$25.
$25 fine. Real life.
25.
Real life.
But,
Marvin say he too nasty for one night stands and having sex with
Me
random
too,
people.
Marvin. I
Yeah.
agree.
see, that's the thing. Like,
Because I want to get
everything.
to
That's
it.
what I said.
But I want to get everything, and I want to give everything. I don't want to play with you.
A goddamn drought.
I don't want to play with you.
Like, all right, she came through the bang, bang, bang.
No,
That's what
I
it
don't
is.
do. I'd rather have the drought. Because I'm in a little bit of a drought right now, but I'm okay with it because I want to give you all of it, and I want all of it from you. I don't want no.
Now here's my question. You didn't say you was in a drought. You said you in a little bit of a drought. Does that mean there is someone that gets it?
It means that I could if I wanted to, but no, because sometimes you want to and ain't nobody to do it with. Like I could be fucking like a lot. But I'm chilling right now.
Not desperate and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Even then,
definitely
I wasn't
not
desperate.
desperate.
It was just available. It's like, hey, all right.
I mean, like I'm not turned on like that by anyone. I think the one person that I am turned on by, it's complicated. So I'm just not physically attracted to anybody right now. Even anybody in my past, I could make some phone calls.
Yeah.
But I'm not, and I'm okay with it. I'm all right with it. But sometimes I get in my head, I'm like, damn, I need a hug.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, I need somebody to hold. I need
cuddle.
somebody to hold my booty.
I'm a cuddle
something.
You know what I'm saying?
I need
And
a
I
glute
just
massage.
I don't have nobody who arms I could just squeeze when
we gonna pray about that.
Yeah, I mean, because everybody be on such bullshit, and I'm just like, can we just exist without the bullshit? If I'm good, I ain't saying shit. Why you tripping? Yeah. Can you just chill? Can you be and let me be, and we gonna be. When we together, and when we not, we not.
Man,
just chill.
Oh my God. Like,
just
I
chill.
Got too much other shit going on to be dealing with you and that bullshit that you don't worry about.
I make you feel good.
What I'm doing and who the fuck.
Feel good.
Fuck you and that. Leave me.
I can't. I'm gonna put my cup in the shot.
You put your cup in the shot. I love
I am
cup.
so
Scoot it up
definitely.
To the camera. Scoot it up.
I am
Scoot it up.
so
you can scoot it up all the way up
definitely
so
tired of going through this bullshit.
That is a beautiful cup right there.
With these men. I am so tired.
Capricorn.
I am so tired.
Look at that. You got to show the bottom. Your neck.
Can I
okay.
get
shit.
to
I'm gonna
it?
shut what they call the fuck up.
Yeah, I did that part already. I'm gonna bring it around. I'm trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? Subtly.
And I got some
Maybe if I move the
chapstick.
goddamn title off the bottom, they can see the bottom of it.
Here we go.
Cause I don't want my lips chapped.
You got a big ass
So-
bottle of chapstick.
Just.
Our topic is uncomfortable conversation, and so you
I've had to
were saying, and you said let's go
Yeah,
back.
I was
but,
asking what did
but
you
let's
say?
cause we you know.
We did
Yeah,
veer
man.
off. We was like, look, it's a
What did I say as far as what?
Waffle House, and we pulled over. What did you say to her once you found out everything? Like, did you?
The same question that y'all just asked me. I'm like, what the fuck made you take so goddamn long to say some shit?
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
See, I can't
Like,
trust a person that's
an
that.
uncomfortable conversation to have because, you know, for me, if I was a guy in my nigga man, I'd be like, bitch, you know, to someone I've never called a bitch, I'd have been like, bitch, how you just, he's walking and doing all this, and now you tell me? You invite me over on some other shit, and then
I mean, but I could understand in a bitch who have one night stands mind how it is to call a nigga and be like, we bumped uglies just for like however long, and I'm pregnant.
okay, because
I could see not wanting that
yeah,
uncomfortableness
her
and that
defense,
rejection.
Like, she's not like the type of chick that's out. That's her first kid too.
No,
Not like
who
she just,
okay.
cares?
no,
Like
she ain't
nobody,
just, wow,
nobody
she ain't
judging
like-
her.
yeah.
Nobody judging her.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't give a fuck if you fuck niggas on the first night, every night of the week. It's still uncomfortable to call the nigga that you just fucked and say, "Hey, I'm pregnant." So I can see how that might have been.
Okay.
Might have
John
been
Farley,
tough.
what he do? What he do?
You know, she had probably made up in her mind that, you know, she wasn't ever gonna say nothing when it happened. She probably was just gonna take on the, you know what I'm saying, shit on her
Marv
own.
says a drought makes you thirsty. So when you finally get some or bring out some heat, a little passion. What? That's crazy. Kim, what you
Marvin
got to
is
say?
hilarious.
What you got to say on the uncomfortable conversation?
Woo, I've had so many uncomfortable conversations. First of all, I'm a mother.
Can I say, Mark, can we get a fan down here? Do you have a fan?
Fans and microphones with air.
Oh, I need. Do I have a
You
fan?
hot
Yeah.
now?
No, it's the cigarette. I hate fucking cigarettes.
Oh,
Like I fucking hate cigarettes.
Because I'm a
first it
mother.
was cold, now she-
Don't worry about it. What I tell you?
Look.
No, she got the woof.
Out of purse, out of bag or something.
What I tell you?
Katana
I have what I
wins.
need.
Katana
Yeah.
wins.
Yes. Look, you already know.
Finish him.
That's my favorite character.
Yeah, like I said, I've had many uncomfortable conversation. I'm a parent. I didn't play about sex. That was very uncomfortable, you know. And I don't lie to my children. So if one of my children came to me and said, "What's giving head?" Oh, damn. I'm uncomfortable. I'm very uncomfortable, but I'm gonna give you the raw.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
have to.
because I feel like, excuse me, I feel like if you had the presence of mind to come and ask me, you've heard it somewhere.
What was the first uncomfortable conversation you remember come on top of your mind you had with one of your kids?
She ain't gonna mind me saying this. One of my children was molested by a cousin, and I found out, and I had to ask her about it, and that was very uncomfortable because I was
Well,
a
you didn't
young
wanna believe
mother,
it.
huh?
Except for one, you didn't want to believe it. Sure.
You know what?
Not to say that the kid
At
was
that
lying, but-
particular, the way I was told by the molester's own brother.
Oh, okay.
So I ain't even had time not to believe it. The way he came to me, him and his wife came to me. They looked at me.
I pray that never
their
happens.
eyes,
I pray that never happens.
and he was like, "Go get." He was like, "Fresh, go get your daughter."
If God loved me a little bit, He'll never let
You
that
know.
happen.
And it didn't go well. I ain't gonna lie. It did go well when she said, well, yeah, mommy, this happened and blah, blah, blah. And it was like,
Oh
okay.
my God. Oh my God.
I called up somebody. You need to come watch her. You might be watching her for the rest of your life because I'm about to go to prison.
I can't even.
Oh my God. So yeah, that was very difficult. Having a son as a woman, having a son who at this particular time didn't have a positive male role model in the home, talking about things with my son has been uncomfortable, but I thank God for the relationship that I do have with them, and a lot of our viewers see that. This is us. This is how we talk at home, and this ain't just for the show.
Right.
You know, all of us, we sit up and we have these conversations, and then we tend to bring them to the show.
Right.
And this is how we get down. And so just having uncomfortable conversations with my kids has been, I mean, they grown and it can still be, you know.
Oh yeah.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? You
Of course
fucking
it
up
can.
and I got to come to you and tell you.
Of course.
That's a little bit uncomfortable. I've had uncomfortable situations in relationships where, you know, I had to be the one. Neither one of us wants to be the first to say goodbye. And I was like, hey, we ain't gonna be able to do this. That's an uncomfortable situation.
For sure.
Especially if you know that person is into you. That person is into you. And you like, y'all, Miss ain't, I ain't gonna be able to do
that's tough.
you know, for
But
whatever
it happens.
reason. Yeah, but it happens. It happens all the time. And I've had to have those uncomfortable conversations. Unfortunately, the last uncomfortable one, the brother pretty much, you know, just let me have it. Like, you know, oh, okay then. That's how you feel.
That's how you feel.
What I'm going to say, those are your feelings.
I appreciate. I don't get upset when a person tells me how they feel.
That's your feelings.
Even if it's uncomfortable. Like I appreciate you being able to say this is how I feel.
You know what? In
I
fact,
love to know.
It helps, like, cause I'm the type of person that, like, whatever I have to do to keep my peace.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mind, peace
Yes.
of atmosphere, whatever, right?
Yes.
So I've learned to develop a sense of becoming comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can't control, as much as you want to be in control of life and, you know, have things go the way that you want to go them, there's always some obstacles that pop up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
believe
saying?
that.
So you just got to be comfortable with the fact that things are going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And don't stress out when shit don't go like your way. You know what I mean? And you know, throw your whole spirit off and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've learned how to, whatever I can handle, I handle it.
Yeah.
Or I strategize about it or whatever. Anything that I can't handle, I don't fucking give it a second thought. I just fucking don't. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always worked out. It's never not worked out.
I'm telling you.
Why would this time be any different?
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
I was
If
telling
I
about
can
shit.
manage it, I manage it. But if I cannot, I
not
give it to
worried
God and I do not revisit it.
That's it.
I don't.
Once I've given it to God, it's a wrap.
It's
Like,
over. Yeah, it's over.
I just told a really, really good friend of mine, I said, it took me into my 50s to really learn that.
Mm-hmm.
Stop worrying.
Yeah.
Stop stressing.
Worry and stress
over
bring
things.
illness.
They will kill you.
Yep, it brings illness, and that is all. It doesn't bring
It will kill
solution.
you.
It
Not
never
at
bring.
all.
There's nobody ever on the planet that has worried a solution out of their mind.
You see?
Or worried it into
Into
worried
fruition.
Like
worried something and then fixed.
into resolve.
Yeah.
Into
There's
resolve. That's what
there's
I'm
no
looking at.
it's never happened.
Yeah.
You know.
And I had to learn, stop worrying and stressing over things you have no control over. None.
So I had to have an uncomfortable conversation. I was just sitting here thinking about like my daughter and our relationship and how we don't have uncomfortable conversations because I have cultivated such an open door with her. And even when she tells me something on the inside, I'm freaking the fuck out. I don't let her see that. You know,
right?
And I'm always very objective.
Never let them see you sweat.
Even though she just told me that my advice sometimes is a bit harsh. She said, "Mommy, you speak from the standpoint of a woman who's taking all she's gonna take." She was like, "And I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet." She said, "So can you just?" I said, "So I'm a little harsh." She said, "Yes." I said, "Okay. If I'm a little harsh, and you need me to be less harsh for you to keep talking to me, own it." But one of my good friends had a son that came.
And let me just say, she's absolutely correct because one day I had said something to you, and the advice you gave, I was like, "What?"
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but
I mean,
you know,
look,
I'm just so direct.
She right, but
I know.
Don't
I'm
ask
so
no
direct.
Leo no shit, and especially no Leo that loves you. No shit.
Yes, don't.
If you don't want the real shit,
don't
It's not gonna happen.
Don't talk about it. Don't even bring it up in my presence. If you don't want me to say nothing,
Yeah.
shut what they call the fuck up because I don't ask me, and you don't want to know my opinion.
People ask you shit and then being mad at you because you didn't tell them what they wanted to hear.
I'm damn near at the point where I want to tell people, stop asking me how I'm doing.
Yeah, not if you
Stop
don't
asking
know.
me how I feel. About 2 weeks ago, somebody was like, "How you feeling?" And I said, "I hurt." No. I mean, how you feeling? I said, "I hurt."
Right. That's my
That's
response.
how I feel.
That's my response.
You see what I'm saying? And they not ready, or your response is not conducive to what they want. You know.
Yeah.
Somebody recently was talking about funerals. You know, you somebody died in your family. You at the funeral and they ask you how you doing. You know how I'm doing.
Well, you know, some things are automatic.
But
Automatic.
But it is an automatic that a person is gonna do that. And so I said, well, we just gotta learn how to just. But in that moment, you're not there. You know.
But you are concerned. You are concerned about how.
Well,
how
somebody
the
be like,
person
"What's
is
going
doing.
on with you?" Sit down.
So anyway, my good friend had her son visited, you know, from out of town. They're from here, but he lives out of town with his mom, and he came up to visit. And you know, unbeknownst to me, no, the little boy talked to me, and he was upset because his mom made a statement to him like, "Don't do nothing crazy to that lady's daughter." And he brought it to me like, "Well, why would she say that? And, you know, why did she think that of me?" And I said, "Well, baby, it's a reason why she said that. Now, she, you know, don't take it personally." I said, "But there's something about you that your mom knows that made her say that."
Right.
And this is a kid that's been raised with my daughter, like, from infancy.
Right.
And so Kamari comes to me a couple days later, and she says, "Well, mommy, you know, me and my cousin, we smoked some weed." She said, "I know I was wrong. Already got it." She said, "You ain't ever got to worry about that again." She said, "But I think he put something on it." And I said, "Well, what you mean?" She proceeds to tell me how she had a trip. You know, and how she went in and out of this.
I'm just thinking about your baby.
In and out of this cartoon land.
Oh, it's not funny.
And how, you know, she just felt like she was in a cartoon, and then she would come back to reality, and then she back. So I'm like, okay. So she proceeds to tell me the story of how it happened. And she said he offered it to me, and I should have said no, and I didn't. You know.
T-Boz.
She said I said yes, and you ain't ever got to worry about it. She was like, "Nigga, listen, I know you're gonna punish me." She said, "But you really don't have to." She said, "'Cause that was punishment enough, right?"
Yeah.
Now I have to tell my good friend who's already going through enough that this has happened.
Yes. That's a hard conversation.
But I don't get a chance to tell her because I'm calling her because she worked crazy, and I'm missing her. So I'm never talking to her. So I tells his father, who lives here, who I fucking hate.
Oh my God.
Right? I got to tell him that this baby, his son, then, you know, because my daughter, she felt like he was going to rape her. That's how she felt. You know. Who's to say he wasn't?
Right.
And so I got to tell this man that, you know, this is what happened. And the hardest conversation was to tell my friend that her son did this to my daughter.
Right.
And I had to tell her, this is crazy, I had to tell her this information after the father and me and a friend of mine confronted the boy, all together minus my daughter, about the shit. In the confrontation, the father dies.
While y'all was in the...
I mean, just after he gets out the car, gets in his car, drives a couple of feet, and has a explosive heart attack and die. His heart explodes and he dies. He's so worked up, he dies.
Y'all see what stress will do?
So when I get home, my girlfriend is like, bitch, what the fuck happened? And so I'm telling her that's the first time she heard about the incident was right then, because I'm thinking she talking about what happened with your daughter. So I tell her, your son gave my baby some weed, and she let me tell her the whole story. And she was like, I'm not talking about that. She was like, what happened in that car? And I'm like, oh yeah, we had a conversation, this, that, and the third, you know. She was like, well, the ambulance picked him up from the spot y'all met at, and he's coughing up blood. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah. So I said, okay, well, call me later. Let me know what the fuck going on. She called me back moments later and said he died. So not only are we dealing with the death, and she had 2 kids by this man. Not only are we dealing with now he's dead, but now you got to deal with your son then
gave my daughter some weed.
And laced her weed.
Right.
On purpose.
On top of what's
on purpose he laced it, because he sent her in the house to get something. And he put some on it.
Wow.
So that was uncomfortable, because I was prepared for the end of the relationship. Like a 20-something year relationship. I was prepared for the end of it, because I had to decide whether I was going to press charges against this little boy. He wasn't a little boy. He was 18. Okay. My baby was like 16. Okay. So that's a crime all the way around. Yeah. Right? I have to decide if I'm going to press charges against my good friend's son, my nephew.
Right.
Or am I going to ruin his life? Or am I just going to just let it walk? And my girlfriend, she said, if you press charges, I feel you. She said it ain't going to change nothing between me and you, because he shouldn't have did that whole ass shit. Right. I decided not to do it, you know, but I could have, you know, and had to live with that for the rest of my life. Right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was super uncomfortable, and yeah, I was like, wow, I got to really say this. Wow. After she had just told him, don't do nothing compromising to that little girl. That's the fuck real. Yeah, he was like, I don't know, I can't believe she would do that. She would think that of me. That's your mother. Wow. She know you, bitch, more than you could ever know. You lived inside her body. You're a bone of her bone and flesh of her flesh. Okay?
Yeah, but you know what? At a certain point now, you say he was 18?
He was 18.
He did, yeah. I mean, everything she taught him, yeah, is there. But now he's at the age of accountability.
But it's so hard when
he gone.
It's so hard when he was a speck on the ultrasound. I was like, oh, look at him.
Yeah, that'd be the hard part.
He was a speck on the ultrasound.
That'd be the hard part.
You know, now had he done something to her, no doubt.
Oh, come on now.
But you know, after. I just didn't do it.
I think plus the fact she was like, look here.
And she told him. She told him, you got to go. You got to leave. Because something ain't right. You got to go. Yeah. But had we not had that type of relationship all these years coming up, where I told her, bitch, you talk to me about, I don't give a fuck what it is. But in order for her to do that, I have to watch my reaction.
Yes.
You know, because oftentimes you'll tell somebody, I'm cool with it. As soon as it come along, you bitch. Well, now they can't tell you nothing. That's the reason why I found men don't
come to us and talk to
come
us.
with the honesty
That's
about
right.
things. Because I said I said it's cool.
Oh, it's cool. I can take that. I can deal with that.
And with me, for real, nothing is above a conversation.
Right.
But so many hoes done said that.
You're right.
Man,
And then blew the fuck up.
That a nigga will not come to you with the real.
like, why am I even wasting my breath
Yeah.
telling you certain shit? Like as much as I would
No
like to communicate,
self-control. No self-control.
as thorough as I communicate.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are just like, I'm not even about to waste my breath trying to explain to you nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's in real life. Like, I was in a situation one time. I was in a thing with a guy, committed to that. When I'm in something, whatever it is, that's I'm committed to.
Right.
So I'm committed to this, and it's a couple of years, and that's it. And then one day, boom, I find out there's been somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't blow up. I didn't do all of that. I didn't, and the crazy part was, by this time I'm head over heels for this person.
Oh, I just had that happen to me too.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness.
But I have to say, listen, he was good. He was good, cause I promise you, you couldn't have told me it was somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The tragedy of it all.
The tragedy of it all. And he knows what I desire. I desire to be in a committed relationship. That's it. That's all. Me and you, your
You and
mama,
I, us
not
and
your
we.
cousins too.
Oh shit!
You feel me? And it that became an uncomfortable conversation for me.
It wasn't uncomfortable.
No, not for me. It wasn't. You know what? Now that I think about it, it really wasn't uncomfortable. It became uncomfortable for him, I think.
Oh, 100% it was uncomfortable for him.
And because this is what I've been doing for a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. And I was like, okay. Well, how we gonna do it? I said, well, we gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna go off the rails, be stalking. Oh, who is she? Who I really don't give a fuck.
I find myself being concerned, even if it's slightly, about, because I'm never uncomfortable with what comes out of my mouth.
Okay.
But I'm oftentimes concerned about how uncomfortable it's going to make the listener. Because I know I come raw with the shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like.
And a lot of people not ready for that. They not ready for that. Like, the shit that I want to say, now and I'm not going to say dumb down. I'm never dumb. But I'll take it to a different level. Because what I want to say, that's gonna hurt.
Sometimes
it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
Value words that I would use.
Normally, it's gonna hurt.
Replace them with other words and still get my same point across.
Yeah. For me, I have to sometimes sit on it.
Yeah.
For a few days. Say it 19,000 ways until that way I'm like, that's it.
That's it, right?
That's what I'm gonna say. It's still saying what I want to say, but I have to tailor it for the person that I'm talking to. Cause
listen, the word of God tells us to be wise as serpents, but harmless as doves. So you gotta be mindful
100%.
of what you say as well. We ain't out here to just
not
be
what
hurting
you say,
people.
it's how you say it.
It's how you say it. Cause I could be, a good morning could be fucked up.
It could.
If somebody be like, good morning, and you be like, good morning, or, good morning, good morning. Well, damn, who peed in your Cheerios? Something as simple as that. So when you come to your person, your family, your child, your whoever, it is all about body language and how you speak to them. But it may not be uncomfortable for you,
right?
But it could be uncomfortable for them. So sometimes I used to a lot take into consideration how that person felt. At this point in my life, I don't really give a fuck how you feel if it is going to save your ass. If I see you on the tracks and it's a train coming, I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't give a fuck how you feel. Now I may not shout it that it's a train. Wait a minute. I may not shout it that it's a train coming on the tracks.
It depends.
I may grab your hand and pull you off the tracks.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's not what I'm saying, it's how I'm saying it.
It depends.
Some people can say things. I had some listen, for those who are close to me, I had to quit my job back in May of last year. Somebody stole my car. I have been heartbroken over these two things for the longest. And in not really a hard conversation, but thinking that this person wasn't going to take it the way that I was going to bring it. This person said in that, and I tried to make it not hard for me, not a difficult thing for me to say, and not a difficult thing for them to hear. I wanted to do it face to face, but because that's who I am. But I had to do it via I guess I want to say internet. And the person said to me, I said I wasn't gonna date broke women no more.
He didn't say that. He said broke bitches.
Okay, I wasn't gonna
tell the truth and
bitches
shame
no
the
more.
devil.
And then said, and here I am talking to a woman who don't have a car or a job.
Disrespectful. All because shit didn't go your way.
Because you see what I'm saying? Like, why, knowing that this has been bothering me.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't who I am. I have always had a car.
Mm-hmm.
Always. I have always had a job. If I don't have a job, I gotta hustle. So a motherfucker can't really say you ain't got no job. Mm-hmm. Bitch, I got a business. Mm-hmm. Do you? You feel me? Don't do that. Be adult enough. Have the real conversation. Was that a difficult conversation for you to have?
Mark said
because
words
it's
like
easy
a
for me.
two-edged sword.
That's right. They do. Oops, it was empty.
Mm-hmm.
If you love a person, if you respect a person, you don't come to them in those difficult conversations.
Mm-hmm.
You don't come to them to hurt them.
Right.
I'm coming with like what we like to call constructive. Put it together. Mm-hmm. It's simple, ain't it?
Yeah, think about it.
But quite clever.
Because he could have said that same thing using.
He could have not said it at all.
No, he was well within his rights to express how the fuck he feel. You know what I'm saying? Nigga can't express how the fuck he feel.
That is true.
But he should have said could have said it in a softer way to still get his point across.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
Because now you making me feel like I'm a downgrade for you, or you settled for me, nigga. And when fuck you in your asshole with a sandpaper dick.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say?
A large one. Huh?
What did you say? He said.
He said, I said to myself I wasn't gonna date
no more broke
bitches or something like that. And then said, and here I am talking to a woman who has no car and no job. And it was funny because I know some motherfuckers who got multiple cars and multiple jobs, and they still broke. In their mind, they broke. They're like, I'm not making enough because I don't have this and I don't have that. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. It's okay. Because like you said, you're entitled to feel how, this how you feel.
That's how you feel.
And you're entitled to feel how you feel.
And thank you for letting me know.
That's how you feel.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Did you feel that I'm a broke bitch?
I appreciate that. I really do.
Because when it comes,
mm-hmm.
when it do happen,
mm-hmm.
just remember that I was a broke bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for reminding me that I'm broke so I can hustle harder.
And you can get off the train.
You feel me?
This is your stop. That little-
You ain't
what's
got no
that
train
little-
on this
What's
bitch.
that little thing? Fuck the train.
I'm talking about you ain't got no
What's
train.
that little thing that the bell that
On
you
the
ring on the
bus?
bus? Ding ding,
Ding.
bitch, ding ding,
Pull little ding ding.
pull little ding ding. Your motherfucking ass on somewhere.
You feel me?
With them insults, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to hurt people's feelings.
No, you
because
don't.
things don't go your way.
Yeah.
Marv said, "Wow, really? You don't have to hurt people's feelings.
Yeah, it
Hurt
happened,
your
Marv.
feelings,
It
ain't
did.
go
It
your
happened.
way. It's because
You don't have to be
this
mean.
person doesn't like. You think you are bigger than me or better than me because
Or
you
anything.
have a house or you. Because
Yeah.
he's still in your face, right?
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
he found out whatever he found out, and now he's disappointed. What? Because he what?
Just express how you feel.
And that's it.
Don't be disrespectful. Don't use hurtful words because you're hurt. Just say, "Damn, you know what? I'm fucked up by that."
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And then let's have that conversation.
Right.
Because oftentimes, if you oftentimes if you give me an opportunity to talk to you and to explain, you'll be like, I see what you
talking
saying.
about. Okay.
I see what you
Okay.
talking about. If you just only let's dialogue about it like adults.
Yeah. Because in the interim, the person like went to a place and I was like, you know what? Okay.
Cause I
And
know,
and then they came back like
but Kim,
in any way.
I know with that person, you did not even want to have that conversation.
I didn't.
You did not want to.
I did not.
You toiled with that thing.
I did not.
Okay? You toiled with that thing. She labored with that thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I was there with you.
I did.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
did.
Because, bro, come on.
I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Like you sound like a male gold digger for one. Like, you know what I mean? Because it was flipping around. What if a woman said that to a man? Oh, I don't fuck with broke niggas and shit. No house and no car.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of it that way.
Like, what kind of shit is that?
That's
You sound like
disrespect.
some female-
Yeah.
that's what you hear a female
That's
say about a dude.
disrespect. That's what you hear women say
like,
about
and
niggas.
because it's like, and then that makes me feel like you really ain't got your shit together because you putting your fronts up so much because you trying to avoid looking like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That you got to insult a woman and shit because she ain't come on. Like what the fuck? But you out here, but you were where with him?
Yeah.
What was I with him?
Yeah.
We were seeing each other. That's it. We were seeing each other.
So y'all so he is in the process of getting to know you. Y'all
Yes.
are out somewhere on the date, I guess, or what?
No, this we
or,
were seeing. We were actively seeing each
So
other.
he knew you and then said this after what?
And
He
knew.
found
I'm
out?
talking about. He knew why my car was stolen.
Oh, see, that nigga he was a diva. That's a fucking diva that you were dealing with. He was a
Knew
fucking
why
diva.
I
That
had
was
to
a
leave
diva.
my job.
That was a diva. He was
Yeah.
probably getting pegged.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
And fucking
Jesse made another
Oh
one.
Lord. Look.
I
Oh
don't give a fuck
Lord.
if he listening. He sounds like a bitch. It sounds
Yeah,
like a bitch of a
yeah,
man.
yeah. It was a tantrum, a verbal tantrum.
Yeah. But you know
I'm
what
saying?
though, and I'm not gonna say in this person's defense, but I should have known it was gonna come back. Something was gonna come back. I thought it was gonna be something else, but they didn't go there, because something else had happened, and I spoke on it, and this person said, they said something, back to me. They clapped back, and I was like, really? And they're like, oh yeah, by the way, I am a tit for tat person. Why would I want to
This is the
be?
same person.
Yeah.
This is a diva that we did.
Why? But here's my thing. Why would I want to be with someone
tell you that,
who's
like,
gonna clap
first
back
off, you
at
didn't
me
even-
like
you didn't
that?
Like, you didn't even start nothing with him. This is like, oh, I got a problem with you, and I'm gonna nitpick with you, and
Right.
and yeah, now I'm gonna go back and forth and tit for tat.
Well, no,
This
but
is
see,
a- this is a-
when
this
you
is a diva.
when you don't get the outcome that you're hoping
Was he-
for, you know what I'm saying? When shit don't go your way, you take your motherfucking toys and you leave the sandbox,
Yeah.
and you flip the
Sounds-
sandbox over
sounds like a very
sometimes.
feminine man that you were.
Sometimes you just flip the bitch over, so now there's no sand for anyone.
Yeah. Yeah. And the crazy part, I can't. I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say I went out of my way. I went against the grain.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that.
Out of your normal
of my norm in dating.
Everything.
Okay, everything.
So
Everything, bitch. Tell the truth in this bitch. We here to tell the truth. Fuck these niggas, dog.
He pursued you initially, I want to say, right?
No, actually, it was a
mutual thing.
A mutual, like, okay, well, you know what? Let's see where this go. You know what I'm saying? And then it just, and there's some things. I'm 57.
Right.
55 and 7 of them.
Right, not 27.
I have been there, done all of that.
Got all the t-shirts.
I got
all the
trophies.
all
I got
the-
some keychains. I got some motherfucking cups, commemorative
House
cups,
shoes.
all that.
All that shit. Bumper stickers.
All that. A bedspread and some pillows.
All that.
There are just some. I've been married. There are just some things I'm not going to tolerate.
Yeah.
I'm not going to deal with.
I don't give a fuck what
There's
the,
some
what the situation
behaviors.
is.
There's some behaviors that I'm not going to tolerate. My youngest child is 30.
Bitch.
The youngest
Right.
is 30. I'm not finna fuck with childish behavior.
I guess it's probably
I'm just
the
not
reason
gonna
why
do it.
I don't have a lot of horror stories because I nip shit. In the
Yeah,
bud.
yeah.
Fucking laughing.
Yeah. Now I do that too, but I was trying because I had a couple of people that are my confidants at this particular time, and I said, "Now listen, you know I'm going through this right," and they was like, "Okay, stick with it." They was like coaches, you know. I'm in the corner. We've been fighting, you know what I'm saying? And I get over there and they pat my face. Okay, you can do this now. You can do get now.
She
They
had
could
the
have meant
game.
this. They could have meant this. They could have, and I'm like, okay, because I'm not gonna lie. I'm on guard. I'm not on heavy guard, but I'm on guard because like I said, I've been there, done that. I have the things that I want and the things that I don't want.
Right.
And I have come to that point, and I know this. So the man that comes in my life needs to know what he wants and what he doesn't want. You know what I'm saying? And this brother was going through some things
Right.
at the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And,
Never judge.
Yeah,
Never judge.
never judged him.
Never judge.
judged him. But he was going through some things, and I even reached out and said, "Hey, if you need help in the situation, boom, let me, you know what I'm saying, you know, give me a call or whatever, because that's who I am." And even when things escalated, he was like, "You know, I was gonna call you, but I didn't." That's a self-control thing. You know what I mean? And if I've battled years and years and years and years and years with my self-control, why? Oh, why would I get with somebody who has self-control issues?
Right.
I'm delivered.
I'm delivered.
I'm delivered. Why my whole hands?
I almost choked because I was getting ready to go on in.
You was
And the Lord was like,
See,
no, you're
like,
not.
You better not say it.
No, you're
You
not.
better not say it.
I smiteth the
I
tongue.
smite the spitteth that
why-
rolleth down your throat.
You're dumbest. Why? Why would I hold hands with the same spirit that I got rid of? I'm just not gonna do it.
I'm not doing it.
And do I? This person is, for the I value the friendship more. You see what I'm saying? I would rather I'd be your best motherfucking friend. You know what I'm saying? We'd be cooler than a fan. But us trying to be something outside of friendship is going to ruin our friendship.
See, but that's
I would
why
hate you. At a
before
point.
I move into a situation with a man like that, I have to see if we can be friends first.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't put the cart before the horse, because I don't want uncomfortableness like what there might be now. I don't want that, because I can and will act as though we never interacted in that way. I know that you cannot, but I can. I can act just like we never.
I don't want to do them like that.
No, not in a negative way. Not in a negative way.
I'm not gonna be negative.
No. But I'm saying I can do it it's gonna feel negative, but I can put you right in the "ooh, I never fucked you" zone.
My sister calls
You know
it
what
the
I'm
pay me
saying?
no mind zone.
Yeah, like I can be real regular with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I know how that can be perceived. So I would rather get to know you first and then realize,
Yeah.
wait until I see your ass is too fucking sarcastic.
Dog.
Wait until I see that every motherfucking thing is a joke around this bitch. Wait and
Dog.
see that you a tit for tat ass hoe ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I would rather wait to see. The reason why they say you got to see a person in all of their seasons.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because some of those seasons ain't gonna be for me.
I just had that happen too.
You know,
I had to listen.
one of your seasons
had
is
a
not
chance.
gonna work with me.
He went to a whole nother season that I had never seen, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I don't want to be in that. No, because if you can go there on this, I know that further down the line,
Yeah.
you'll do something worse,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want that.
And I believe
don't-
people when they show me who they are.
who they are.
I believe them. I do not come
Yeah.
with the well maybe in his defense. No.
Yeah, and by me in the state of mind that I'm in, I forgive quickly,
Yeah. You have to because
but I
we're
never
forgiven quickly.
forget.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna forgive and forget. You're not finna get both. Fuck that. I'm gonna forgive you. I'm definitely gonna forgive you, but then I'm out the way.
Oh, for sure.
I'm
Permanently.
And if we're gonna be, if I choose that we're gonna be friends, that's what we're gonna be. You'll never feel like, oh, she stabbing me in my back, she doing this, whatever. If I decide that we're gonna be friends,
Yeah.
and with this particular person, we were friends before anything. This was
Apparently not. You were friendly.
Well, we were friendly.
And you were his friend. He was not yours.
Clearly.
Nah.
Because
nah,
in
I
real
said
life,
it.
it's like when that whole paragraph
There's
came
a
down,
difference, and
it
we
was
have to know the
so
difference.
much I could have said,
But did not.
and I was like, "It's no need. It's no need to say it. You already know what type of person you are. You know who you are. You know what you do. The things that you do,
Yeah.
I don't agree
Absolutely.
with. I'm good. I don't want to get entangled in that.
Mm-hmm.
How are you mad at me because I don't want to be a part of something that's fucking you up?
But see that again. That's why you can't put the cart before the
You
horse.
cannot. You cannot.
You know what I'm saying? Because if we give it enough time to see those things first,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Some of this shit we can avoid.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That is true. That is very
I'm just
true.
saying.
Yeah. I gotta say this. I posted something on my page. I generally don't do this. I don't say certain things on my page, and for some reason, some things in my life have changed recently, and I decided, okay, I'm gonna put this up. And I put up a statement, and it said, when a man makes a woman a priority, that woman will treat him like a king. Where did I lie? Mark.
You said
When a man, I didn't say what man, I didn't say, when a man treats a woman like a priority, that woman will treat him like a king.
Now, that's a broad, it's
it
a
is
broad
broad.
statement.
And I
which
should have
is
done
where-
it another way.
Right, which is where some people could have taken issue with.
Right. I was speaking on myself.
But I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying.
I met a person, and this person in the span of time that I've been knowing him in real life has honestly, like, boom, 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 treated me like such a priority. I was like, well, you sure? You all right? You okay? That I wasn't prepared for it. You know what I mean? And they did something, and I was amazed by it, so I made this status. Oh, baby, I promise you, I think the last time I got that many comments, my titties was on Facebook. Seriously? I had somebody come on there, and I think they erased the comment because I can't find it, and called me a simple ass.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Told me they didn't agree with my statement. Everything you said was bullshit. I was like,
Really?
wow.
Who
I didn't
a
even.
hit
I
dog-
don't
well,
know.
one thing we know, a hit dog will holler.
Clearly,
You know.
because you must not be prioritizing any women in your life.
I had a female one time.
This was a man.
I had a female say to me, what the fuck did I say? I said something. And this bitch, I don't even know it. This bitch came back and called me a pick-misha. It took me about 2 weeks to realize what a pick-misha was. And one of my former clients came forward and was like, what the fuck about this lady?
Wow.
It's pick-misha-ish.
Wow.
And she went on this, that, and the third, and you know. And I said, ma'am, little monkey looking lady, I hope you not calling me a pick-misha, bitch. That bitch have
That's
have
the
you,
problem, though.
Which why would you think I'm a pick-me? I'm a pick. Why would I be a pick-misha?
That's the problem, though. The problem is that the pick-mishas are looking at women like us. Baby, I don't have to pick. Listen, no. Pick me. No.
Like there's nothing about me.
I can put on jeans and a t-shirt and walk in the motherfucking room.
About me.
That's like, because just like what you said, right? About the men, right? Anything that appears to pander to the opposite sex makes you appear to be a pick-me. Like you're just doing that for the fanfare of the opposite sex.
Like thirst trap.
Yeah, almost kind of, sort of.
Okay.
But what some people tend to fail to realize is that some people actually really honor and love the opposites. They're not out to get somebody.
That's
out
it.
To just get something
That's
from
it.
somebody. So you're not wrong for feeling like, you know what I mean? If you honor and cherish, or you will get that out of the right woman. Every woman, the ones that got a problem with that are not the ones that will fall under that standard.
Right.
Those are not the ones that get men like that. They don't,
Right.
you know what I mean? Ain't nobody gonna treat them like that. And
That
they
bitch
probably
said
never had nobody to treat them like
pick-me-sha.
that. That's the reason why they don't have, they don't agree with you. Because they haven't had nobody to treat them like
Yeah,
that. So they
for
don't see
sure.
that, you know what I mean? So
For sure. For
Yeah.
sure. I was just like, little girl, listen, I would embarrass you so bad on here. Ma'am,
Man.
I would embarrass you so bad. Get off my motherfucker, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck on, bitch. You stupid hoe.
And it just, like I said, it was.
she mad because you can get the kind of man that she wants. That's
Right.
how you
See,
look.
here's the thing.
And it sound make you sound pick-me-sha for you to say
Only-
something that
you see what I'm
sounds
saying?
right. And
You see what I'm
look
saying?
the way that you look, because your bat woman looking ass.
Yeah, she looked like wee. I went to her page. I was like, wow, for real.
Listen. Oh, I had a bitch out of Chicago on some other shit. Call me a big head bitch. She said, "I'll let you something with your big head ass."
Well, you got a big head.
Listen,
Were you a bitch to her ever?
listen. Let me explain. America, you see this? This motherfucker's big. Cause it's a bunch of brains in this bitch. You gotta have space to put the shit in. How about that?
So it ain't empty, motherfucker.
It's not empty. It's so much shit whirling around in here.
Too much shit.
You feel me?
Marvin made about 13 comments.
Okay, he said why, but why to what? Yes, sir. Give respect, you receive respect. You know what? But that's not always true.
That's
though.
not always
That's
true.
not always
It's
true.
not always true.
Because in that situation I was talking about, Marv, I gave respect. I was just like, it is what it is. Let's whatever. And that person came at me.
Mm-hmm.
I never disrespected them.
Mm-hmm.
They came back with that shit. So giving respect and receiving respect is no.
It's two different
No.
things.
Yeah,
It's two different things.
No.
It's two different things.
I
That's
give
why
you a
it's called
perfect.
disrespect.
I give you a perfect scenario. A motherfucker come up to you and with a gun. You get all the respect, don't you? Motherfucker say, "Give me your wallet." I give you my wallet with no provocation, right? No nothing, and you still shoot me.
People need to understand
shooting.
that a person has the right to feel how they feel.
wanna feel.
And oftentimes, like, we don't decide how to feel. It's how we're made
Yes.
that dictates how we feel.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't decide, you know what,
Motherfuckers got something
I
to
ain't
say
gonna
about
like
how
that.
People feel in regards to shit that never happened to them before. You never even been through this shit.
Hello.
But then you want to say how motherfuckers should have felt or how they should react to
Yeah.
some shit.
Yeah.
You ain't never even been through the shit before.
Ever.
Yeah.
You know,
Ever.
I've had a lot of people say things about, like, me and my mom don't have a cool relationship. That's the only mama you got. And I tell them, bitch, you ain't been fucked over by her like I have.
Exactly.
Fuck you gonna tell me? That's my mother.
Exactly.
I can feel how the fuck I want to feel about my mother.
Yeah.
The fuck is wrong with you? And then well, okay. And that's just how I say it. Family members, whatever.
But you know, you gotta be one of those who's been fucked over by your mama to understand where you come from.
Yeah.
And I have.
Don't tell me
And
no.
listen,
You only
there was a
one
point
mama.
I didn't speak to my mom for 3 years. I was like, who?
Shit, I'm working.
There
on
was a
way more than
point.
that.
There was a point before she gave her life to the Lord. There was a point I hated my mother with a passion. If they'd have called me and said, "Hey, your mama died," I'd have been like, "Damn, that's fucked up," and I'd have moved on. I'd have kept doing whatever I needed to do at that time. Okay, who I need to call, and her best friend Rochelle would have handled everything. I'll show up at the service.
You good? Cause I ain't.
That's
going.
how I felt about her.
I'm not going to the service.
And then
I ain't making no
I
phone
went through.
calls.
Damn.
I ain't
I went,
coming.
and that's how I
ain't
felt.
going. I ain't nothing.
That's how I felt. So it takes someone who's been there to be like, I get
Yeah,
it.
how
I'm not
dare
finna
you.
try to talk you into nothing.
How dare you?
Because these are your feelings.
Yeah, you don't.
I
you
wasn't
don't know
there.
What the fuck, these are my
I wasn't
experiences.
there.
You don't know
That's
what the
right.
fuck,
That's
the fuck
right.
I've been through. Don't ever
Right.
tell
Right.
somebody no. Don't.
My
fuck?
job as a believer, my job is to just pray. That's it. That's it. I ain't supposed to be
You
like,
keep your,
yeah,
keep
that's your mama.
Keep your
and
feelings.
I'm
keep your
your mama.
advice.
That's it.
Keep all that. You
All that.
don't fucking, because I'm gonna cuss you right out. I'm gonna cuss you right on out. Just know it.
Yeah, I went through that. I went through that with the situation with my parents. Well, it's your mama. Yeah, fuck you. She ain't hit you in your head with some skates.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not dealing with that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm supposed to be like, mama, and you just bust my head open. Look, y'all see these stitches? You can't see. See this mark right here? She took a bottle. Remember when the pina colada bottles used to have that little styrofoam, that little thin styrofoam around there? Cracked me clean in my head.
Don't tell me how to feel.
Respect. You
It's
respect your
earned. It's
parents.
earned.
It's earned. I don't give a fuck who it is.
Mm-hmm.
It is earned.
Mm-hmm.
I tell parents all the time, watch how you talk to your child.
Mm-hmm.
That child is going to grow up to be somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you're still here on this earth or not. And everything that you've instilled, everything is learned behavior.
Yes, it is.
Racism,
Everything.
hatred, all of that is learned behavior. Because when we in the nursery,
Mm-hmm.
it's a Caucasian baby next to me and an Asian baby next to me, we have no idea
Yeah.
that I'm black, you Caucasian, and you Asian.
At
We
all.
have no idea. When we are in preschool, we hugging.
All that.
This my friend. This my friend. And that's a Caucasian child. Little black girl.
That's right.
But neither one of y'all give a fuck what
Neither
color
one.
y'all are.
Neither one. Nobody knows. Somebody had to teach
Somebody
you that.
had to teach you not to like these people, not to like that person, not to like this situation.
Yep.
So no.
Mm-hmm.
No. You life is about choices. All I can say is choose wisely.
That's what E40 said.
Choose wisely. That's it. Listen, y'all, we have come to the part of the night that I don't like because we gotta leave. And I have to leave y'all.
You gotta be
But I
out
love
here.
y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, for watching, for listening, for our Facebook watchers, for our YouTube watchers. How many? Well, I ain't
Thank
gonna ask how
y'all.
many watchers, but
Thank y'all. Thank
we had
y'all.
our watchers on YouTube, and it's always a good time here.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
The
Thank y'all.
conversations are always lit.
Always.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Listen, we are gearing up for the summertime to do our potathon and Mark's birthday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All kind of shit.
All
Yeah.
kind of shit. So we're gonna have a funky good time, as James Brown and the JBs would say.
Have a funky good time. Hey.
Yeah,
Boom, boom, boom,
we're
boom,
gonna
boom,
have a
boom,
funky
boom,
good
boom,
time.
boom, boom. See, I know that one.
We would just like to ask that you guys would donate and or sponsor
Yeah.
the Shenanigans show here
Yeah.
at 7 Mile Radio.
Yeah.
That'll keep us on the air. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all.
We do. Thank you so much.
We have a good time with y'all. Marv, you said great show.
Thanks,
Y'all really, I really
Marv.
enjoy. Yay, we enjoy
Miss
all of
you
the
on the
interaction.
show.
Miss you on the show. When you coming back, get your ass in one of these seats so
That's
we can
right.
talk cash shit.
Shiggity.
We if y'all keep donating, we'll keep coming. So in the meantime and in between time, we love y'all and keep shenaniganizing.
Happy Resurrection Day.
Peace. Happy Resurrection Day.
Warning. You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7